Welcome back to another Federal Signal Pathfinder's Basics Programming. In today's episode, we are going to be going over button steps. What button steps do is allows you to press a particular button multiple times to have it give different functionality. In this case, we're going to be making button 6 a step button. So I need to make this clear before you don't get told this. Let's say I set button 6 up to do ticket or toad. Now this is before it's a step button. So now if I go to button properties and I select type as step, it's going to clear everything. So as soon as I hit OK, whatever I had here on sirens, relays, remote activation, everything, it clears it. So don't be just switching every button to steps and so forth unless you want to be redoing everything. That also includes, now that we have button 6 as a step, let's make it ticket or toad, and we have it on 3 steps by default. Now let's say that you want more steps. As soon as I add another step, everything goes away. That's also the same for if you remove a step, it all goes away. So whatever you do with steps, be sure you need that many steps and you're not planning to remove everything, or you're gonna have to rinse and repeat a lot. And the more relays you have and the more stuff and complicated things are, steps can get very frustrating, especially when it comes to having to redo something. So in this example, we only want 3 steps. So let's say, as a great example, let's say for step 1, you want it to actually say ticket or toad. And then if you press it again, so now we'll switch it over to step 2, meaning we've pressed the button again. We want it to also be ticket or toad, but we want it to be in Spanish. So now step 1 will be English, step 2 will be Spanish, and then step 3 is off, meaning that it doesn't do anything, it turns off. We'll go over what turning a button off does. It actually does have functionality, but that's when you get a little more complex and advanced on things. So we'll cover that in a later future episode. So in this current one, we have step 1 as ticket or toad in English, step 2 as ticket or toad in Spanish. And now we're going to go back to the button properties. We are going to set it a custom pattern. So now when the officer presses the button the first time, he knows he's on one of the steps. You can even be more complex too and give it a different color. So you know, oh hey, I pressed it 2 times and now it's green. The first time's red, the second time's green, and we know that blue is off. So the officer kind of knows which one's saying it. You know, you're going to obviously hear it coming from the speakers even if you're inside the vehicle, but you're still going to at least see it on the keypad what color is going. Now, obviously, if you have a early model PF, you will not have the ability to set colors, or if you are using a Platinum Series control head, you will not be able to set colors, so everything will be the same as far as I know and have been told. So with that out of the way, we now have a working step button. We now have button 6 saying ticket or toad. And we'll change the name of that to ticket or toad. And you don't need to put step. I mean, you can if you want. I don't think, oh, it actually lets me have enough. Okay, so we know that this button is a ticket or toad step button. What else can you do with steps? Well, we'll cover that in the next episode when I talk about making a custom traffic advisor pattern. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching.